Hello, and welcome back to Let Supreme Ghost Thief. We are continuing with our prep for the Black Parade, and we are playing Skacky's Between These Dark Walls today. This is a mission from 2012, November 2012, and this is right after New Dark was released. New Dark came out in, was it late September, early October 2012? So I'm not sure if he made this mission after New Dark was released or before and then just converted to New Dark. I'm not sure if this was made with New Dark in mind. But it's his first mission, at least, after New Dark was released. I think he released maybe a mission or two that I haven't played before this, but this is really the first one that showcases his talent. And this is a very nice Milan-esque mission. It clearly has, or gives an homage almost in its own construction to Milan's missions. So I'm going to go ahead and read the information in the info file, because we get thrown in a little bit here if we just start reading the objectives. So it says, things could potentially get messy tonight. I was on my way back home when some tough boys ambushed me. They weren't looking for money or anything, they just wanted to kill me right there in the street. Fortunately, I managed to run away unscathed, but these guys are still looking for me. I managed to piece together something from rumors and hearsays. Turns out Messer Beric, an usurer I've done jobs for in the past, sold me out to Reputo, one of the city wardens, in order to prove that he'll be loyal and pay his tributes. Apparently, Beric's business collapsed with DeWall's demise, and now he seeks the protection of Reputo. Not to mention Beric's business was run right under Reputo's nose. But he was protected by DeWall at that time. In exchange for his good work, Beric received a priceless necklace as a reward, and keeps it stashed in his crumbling castle in Newmarket. Now is time for some sweet revenge. I'm going to steal Beric's necklace and humiliate him. That'll teach him never to double-cross me. I should also steal some valuables along the way, just to show Reputo how I deal with his reckless threats. Reputo doesn't like independents operating within his turf, so I'll make sure to plunder the neighborhood. I got to be careful, though. With DeWall's downfall, the city became more dangerous than ever. Thugs and assassins are on the loose in the dark, and lawmen and Hammerites prowl the streets in search of heretics and criminals alike. Cragscleft has never been so full. So that is cool because several of the characters, the crime lords, the wardens from Thief Gold are mentioned in the info. There's no briefing video, obviously, but this would be the backstory. So, if you remember from Thief Gold, it's strongly hinted, at least, that Reputo took down DeWall. That Reputo used to work for DeWall, and DeWall was the warden at the time. Reputo had DeWall killed, or had him turned in to the authorities, so DeWall was out of the picture. I can't remember if he killed him or not. But Reputo took over DeWall's section of town. And now we have Messer Beric, who wants to then be on Reputo's good side, and therefore tries to kill us, unsuccessfully so, of course. So we have a few things to do. Messer Beric betrayed you, so now it's time to make him pay, break into his manor, and steal the amethyst necklace Reputo gave him as a reward. Robbing a warden's territory in one of his new associates' manor will surely prove you are not one to be trifled with. Steal at least 2,850 worth of valuables. A true professional doesn't even mess. Do not kill anyone. Once you have accomplished your tasks, leave Newmarket the way you came. Okay. Save. And look at map. No pre-mission store, as you can see. That makes sense since we were ambushed. So we are in Upper Newmarket. That's the region of town. And you have Old Quarter in the northeast, Hightown in the northwest, and New Quarter in the southwest. So this is our map here. It's a little bit difficult to see what are actual buildings and what is the street. But if you follow we start over here in the east by Stone Market Gate. This is the street area here. You can see the open sort of inside of the maze up here, and it ends up here. It does not form a loop. So that's maybe the biggest complaint I have on the design of the city, is that I wish that there was a road that sort of went behind the Hammer Priory and linked back up again here, so you can make a loop. You have to sort of go back and forth, because you have to end over here. Or maybe there could be a way to leave through the Baron's Gate. That would be an objective, to leave in the northwest. So we start here. We have a couple of larger buildings that you actually can't get into. Castle Spalding and Tol Camric and Sons. You might remember that from the original Thief Cannon. Tyrell Estate we can get into. The Hammer Priory we also cannot get into, except for a small area in the basement. Public Works we might recognize. It's been reused from Milan's missions. This building here you can actually get into in a couple of different areas. The Marketplace section is cool, but not really any establishments besides one here that you can get into. Then you have Beric's Castle, which of course will be a very important area. It's the target. So we will have to move mostly along Thieves Highway up on the rooftops, along the southern end here, and then head into Beric's Castle. And there's quite a bit connected to Beric's Castle. There's a keeper sanctuary and stuff below. Now, maybe you've watched Marbleman's video of this mission, and it's interesting because when I ghosted it and wrote my ghost report in prep for this recording, I had not seen his video, I had not read his ghost report. I deliberately don't do that because I don't want to get any spoilers for how to ghost the video or ghost the mission. But then I watched it, I have watched it now before the recording, and it's uncanny how similar our approach is to the mission. So if you've watched that, I'm going to obviously repeat a lot of the moves, repeat a lot of the things that he said there. So I just want to say that that is absolutely no way me trying to step on his toes or anything like that. And I've been in communication with him, and we are going to do probably quite a few of the same missions. He has done some of the ones I've done in the past, and I will do some that he's done on his channel that I haven't done before. So there will be some overlap there, but that's just cool. He generally does not go Supreme Ghost. He does just regular Ghost. So there will be a slight difference there to our approach. So we're going to start here, and we're going to wait for a guard to come by. Take his purse and then be on our way. We're going to get up into the rooftops here, or buildings up above. You can see this is a very vertical mission. And I mean, New Dark really made these types of missions possible to make big. Before, you weren't able to make big missions with a lot of detail. If you want a detail, they had to be small. There. Okay, I'm going to read a couple of things over here. Honest folk of Newmarket, it has come to the attention of the most honourable Lord Klatremus, Burgomaster of Upper Newmarket, that a knave of most foul reputation and of dark appearance may prowl in our humble district to rob the honest man, steal from the rich. Let it be known that the Baron's police, with the help of the Order of the Hammer in Newmarket, led by the most esteemed Father Rabot, shall do their best to catch this criminal. Thusly declared Lord Klatremus, or Klatremus, Burgomaster of Upper Newmarket. Could this foul and dark appearance be us? maybe. Honest citizens, be thou warned that the Order of the Hammer present a new market shall from now on assist the Baron's police in its duty. Our borough must be cleansed of filth, and it is with this very purpose that the builder's servants shall always remain vigilant and smite the skulking thief, again referenced us, chastise the wild prostitute, and imprison the unruly criminal. Thusly signed and approved by His Eminence, the High Priest Markander, Father Rabot. Okay. So now we can try to climb up here. Good timing. There it is. For some reason I thought the arrow was higher up, but it was straight out. Okay. Get in. Spotted there. And we took 2 stacks of copper coins worth 10. That's a total of 35. I like to follow this guy and then just slip left. Here, quickly use a rope arrow and climb up to this building. There we go. Here we have a healing potion and a rope arrow, but no loot in this building. Loud, but he didn't hear us. This is Tyrell Estate, so we're gonna head in there next. It'll be a little bit tricky to dodge this guy. Pretty good timing, but that was not a good jump.
Hello? Who goes there?
I'm not sure. There is a patroller outside here.
Thought I saw something. Nothing. Hello?
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait because that guard is not timed very well here. Picked up a bottle of wine and a gold goblet there for a total of 110. Head over here. We're safe here, I'm pretty sure. I thought we were safe inside one of those windows, but I guess we are not. We took a hammer here on the... This is actually the entrance to the Hammer Priory. So we now have skipped over to the north, and we went on a balcony right here, or yeah, right here. But you can't get into the Hammer Priory, but we can sort of access some of the outside features. So we took a hammer worth 75, total 185. Head up here next. In this garden there are 2 water arrows, and there is a moss arrow in this one. Actually 2 moss arrows, I think that counts as 2. I believe so, some of them are double. Head up. Oh, I shot that inside the window actually. 2 again. So this is a thief's attic, actually. 2 gold vases, a purse, a pair of glasses, and a tiara. Total 635. A lot of loot up here. Well over 500. There's a readable, a thief's letter. Here's what I managed to swipe from Lord Wimple's manor near the Weeping Angel. A pair of opera spectacles, 2 gold vases, and a jeweled tiara. So this is a clear reference to Calendar Cistern. In that mission you had both Lord Wimple, he was the guy that passed out when you broke his window, and the Weeping Angel, of course, was the tavern where you meet Mercedes the first time. Your pay comes with the package. Of course, keep the items safe until we can fence them. Cuddy may be interested, but I've heard Beric has managed to restart his operations and he's in our turf, while Cuddy isn't. Anyway, keeping an eye on them shouldn't be that hard, even for you. The tiara is real good quality, so don't lose it. Bentham. Okay, I don't want to... I reload because I don't want to move that readable if I don't have to. See, I think we can actually not do that, but we can... Okay. Let's see if we can do this better. That was not better. It was worse. There. Okay. Was this supposed to be so difficult? I guess it was. There we go. And I have done this in the past. From here, should be able to drop onto the tree. We can continue a little bit in this direction. Now we're sort of moving outside Castle Spalding. I was a little bit disappointed that you couldn't get into that castle. It sounded very cool, but I guess not. Don't want to get spotted by either of these guys. There are sort of intermittent patches of shadow here. Patrollers like him are a little bit misleading because when they stop, when they're stationed, they actually don't give first alerts. 3 stacks of gold coins over here, total 710. But they can still give a settling remark once they get out of their station position and start patrolling again. Not sure kind of why that hasn't been fixed. It's a long time problem. And it's not for all enemies either. Some do normal first alerts when they're standing.
I see the...
Yeah, that wasn't possible to do.
Incompetence in every act that I see performed except by myself. Well, I can't do it all by myself.
Okay.
This is not the way this place should be run.
So we have to wait for him to go back, because he is... Let's see, we're going to head back up in here.
Again, prepare in combat these breakers to armor thyself against their blandishments and to...
Don't think he will see the rope, but you never know. I played this mission for the first time, which I did just recently. I couldn't believe that I hadn't played this good of a Skacky mission.
Sir?
Oh, I knew that would make noise. Can't see him now, but
Hello?
heard that too. Let's see if we can. So this is a little tricky. We quickly have to get into the next hallway here. You can jump onto the...
Sir?
without making those clunks. I can't stand that. Because it's so unpredictable. Then we're going to read a perfumed love letter. We took a vase worth 100. My most esteemed Duchess, my heart pummels through my chest when I see your marvelous hair floating in the nightly breeze like feathers slowly falling on the ground. And when I see your flawless silhouette against the bright light of your windows, I cannot help myself but fall madly in love with you. I would enjoy the pleasure of your company, on a stroll someday. I know of a wonderful belvedere near Stone Market that has an incredible view of on the city. I remain your most ardent admirer, Lord Johann Grimshaw. I guess we can excuse his typo. If he is madly in love, he might not be able to type or think properly. So Grimshaw's estate is down here. So we're actually going to visit that briefly. A small area is accessible. So he is in love with the Duchess. There. And we can actually mantle up here. Is an archer.
Who's there?
Let's wait for him to go back. There's an archer. You can see him on the other side there. Not sure. It's difficult to hear if he alerts. I'm gonna head around here. Also gotta be careful of the hammer. There's a ring here I want. Tricky ring to find that. I did find it on my first playthrough, actually. It's strange because the loot items that are like hidden by climbing, I actually usually find those on the first playthrough. See here, I think we actually can. I think if we drop like that. Perfect. Let's make a real save. So we have 9, 10. Yes. Now we're going to head a little bit to the south. Okay. So now then we're looking north. So this is the Hammer Priory balcony. So we are watching just from the west of Tyrell Estate. It doesn't look like there is anything here, but there is obviously a ledge to go around. Let's see.
Sir?
If I'm a little bit quicker here, but we'll just wait for that archer instead. Actually, there he saw us.
What's there?
Can't do that. Okay. I gotcha. You got us. You got us. Let's try to go as close as we can here then.
Someone make it.
I don't know, for some reason archers seem a little bit more alert than other types of guards. At least in Milan's missions, as I mentioned, that is pretty... Alright then. In Milan's missions, that's pretty apparent. I'm not sure if Skacky's done the same thing here. Let's see, so we have Lower Lock's gates.
What's there? Oh well. Don't know what it was.
Let's see, is there any loot here that I missed?
Come out, you! Well,
There
fight.
was, yes, okay. I thought there was some loot here. It's been a little while since I played this mission, but we have to deal with this archer again. Okay, oh well. We'll figure it out. We actually... Yeah, let's just go back to that one. Let's do that.
Oh, die.
Not that, come on. Can't stand Steve Gold's attachment to arrows or to... Okay, that was a little bit lucky, but...
I don't see why I should have to be the one down here in the cold and the dark and the damp.
You!
Oh, he saw me. Okay.
Who's there? Who's there?
Nope, he's too good of a guard. Just gotta give him that. Too good of an archer. So we took a stack of gold coins and a stack of copper coins. Total 940. So we are now looking east, which means that we have moved west into this building here. This isn't named on the map, but it's west of Lower Lock's Gate. Okay, and here we have 2 stacks of silver coins. And we have a footlocker with a rope arrow. Yeah, it's a rope arrow here. So now we are actually outside the courtyard of the High Priest, which means that we are looking into a courtyard that's right here, I believe. Isn't that right?
Because so many now build without consideration for the master builder, his mark is no longer upon the...
Or maybe it's a part of this building. little bit difficult to follow. The map
The
isn't
city
100%
never
accurate.
gained of the trickster will always seek entrance.
So we're gonna head in here now. So here, there's 2 more moss arrows.
This is not the way this place should be run.
Hello?
Let's open the door and let him leave. I think that'll be the safest. Now this is a very important location here. There's a hammer. And here's a key, a hammerite key. That is a key that we need to get max loot. This mission can't be supreme ghosted. But we can get all the loot. But there's one room we have to get into that we will take a supreme bust. So that hammer was worth 75. We should have 1039. Yes. So read this. Tomlinson, criminal and pagan heretic, escaped from the builder's judgment until he drowned in the canal below Merkbell. So Tomlinson is obviously a reference to the armorer in Bad Debts, which we just played, that mission. And he drowned in the canal below Merkbell, which is in Midnight in Merkbell, part of Galendra's legacy. Benjamin Cleftjaw Lux, thief's pawn, died neath righteous punishment. Marla Hoare, thief, sent to Cragsleft prison for detention. DeWall, crime overlord, sent to Cragsleft prison for detention until his public execution. Okay, so he was taken by the City Watch, sent to Cragsleft, but he will be killed then. Okay. We can also... head up here and get 2 goblets. Total 1069. So that hammerite key we will need to get loot later, and we will therefore have to return the hammerite key. Again there. What's really annoying is that you can't maintain your crouch in Thief. That you can do in, for example, Dark Mod, which I have played quite a bit.
I know not what it...
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wasn't an alert from anything previously. Alright, good. Okay, so we gotta remember that we have to return that key. Now, here comes a little bit of a tricky scenario. We have now an opportunity to continue west, okay? This will take us west, by the way, even though the panel that we're gonna go through is back here. Lever of which is right here. So we're going to go that way. There. Now, if I hadn't known that I was coming back this way, I would have to close this. In which case, I probably would have taken a healing potion or something like that from one of the earlier buildings to stop this from closing. But then you have to replace the crates for Supreme from the inside here, which is difficult to do. So instead, I'm going to take a route where I go back through this way. And there is a pretty efficient way of doing it. So I'm going to leave this open and these crates moved for now, and then go back and redo that later on. So this is the way we're going to proceed here. Two purple vases, total 1169. Here's a gate that you can only open from the inside. We can flip the gate or the lever and head out, let it close behind us, but I'm also going to come back then this way. So I'm not going to close that either. So we'll close both of those areas later. So here is a... Careful, because there are guards that can see you here from the distance. Sleeping Thief, the rope arrow, a loaf. 3 gold coin stacks, or copper coin stacks rather, and a silver coin stack, 1196. Okay. Difficult to hear alerts because he's snoring so loudly. A cryptic letter. Milord, speaks I, your most devoted spy. Been keeping an eye on Beric in the darks, as Milord ordered, I. But I regret to tell Milord that he has done nothings out of the ordinary. Been walkings around in his home and getting some more merchandises in Stone Market. Going to pursue my observations best as I can. Nothing's seen about the sneaksy Milord is looking for. Methinks he vanished in the darks. Dakin. So this is, I presume, the thief whom Attic we visited. Now, here comes a little bit of a tricky area. We have to get into, this is Grimshaw's estate, which is here. We are now on the southern end of Public Works, this building here. Not all of this is Public Works, but there's an entrance down at the street level. We're gonna have to get 3 pieces of loot at the Grimshaw estate. So the way I do that is I don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. Here. Actually, what I do is No, you know what? What I do is this. I leave the rope there, and then when I leave, I get it. Nobody saw me there, right? There are 3 pieces of loot that we need to get in here. Goblet, pocket watch up here.
Look, over there.
Hey, is someone there?
I need to get in there quicker.
I heard that.
Man. here, I think you are safe.
What I see.
No, you're not. Okay, well, here we should be safe.
Show your.
This is Grimshaw then. My heart beats so hard. My heart pummels through my enamored chest. Duchess, when I see your silhouette against the windows of your... Okay. This is definitely Grimshaw. So we took Green Bay's there. Total 1296.
Did you hear something?
This is the difference, you know, between Ghost and Supreme. You cannot get a single of these clunks here. If we then climb up here... Okay, let's hide in here. It's a good place to hide. Okay, let's see. We're gonna have to go down here. This is some kind of an astrologer's, I believe. A psychic shop or something. I guess that's the same thing, isn't it? We can wait here. There's a speed potion there. I also don't like how when you lean around corners you actually physically move. Leaning should not induce movement.
What's that? What was that noise? What's that?
Man, I thought it was quicker than this here.
Someone.
No, we're gonna have to wait for him to come up and down then. I hope he doesn't see the rope. Just take the rope. And now he doesn't come? What is that? Oh, he is stuck in his patrol, that's why. Patrol didn't trigger until I got there, so it was just very, very bad timing. Okay. There also was a rope arrow in here. Yeah, right there's the rope arrow. Down here is a head and a necklace. readable, a scroll that says you're dead. Marble Man made a point of it being a defense or security system. If anybody breaks in and reads that, they're not going to dare to continue. And yeah, that's a good point. I never thought of that. I mean, I would definitely think twice about going into a store where there's a readable that all it says is you are dead. And especially if there's a head lying there on a dresser. Probably wouldn't dare mess with the owner. So, you can't get into this place from the street level 2. But then you have to pick the lock on the door. And that is not something I want to do if I don't have to do it. Leaving doors unlocked is not a thing. It follows the supreme rules. Or supreme spirit, I should say. Okay. So now we're going to have to wait for this archer out here. And we're going to have to take his purse. When he goes back. So now we are actually moving west, of course, or actually north, and then we're going to jump over into Beric's castle. We've moved west along the public works. The marketplace is down on the streets. We're going to visit that a little bit later. You can see his purse there. Wait. So there is the first time we're seeing sort of one of the entrances to Beric's castle. So we are now where are we now? Well, this is, yeah, we are right here. I believe so, yeah. This is the Hammer Priory, so that's this side. This is Beric's castle. So we are stationed on the north end of Public Works and we're looking north. So this is the street down here. Use a rope arrow here because take a gold goblet there. Windowsill, actually. Gold goblet 1571. It's a hidden piece of loot. And let's make a real save since we're actually heading into the castle here.
Someone
didn't know if you could drop here fully. There. This is sort of the eastern end of Beric's castle, the one that sticks out here a little bit. It should have gone a little bit further. So there's only one patroller up here. And he is not going to be a problem to dodge. Scrolls here, but nothing to actually read. Gold candlestick, total 1621. Vase, vase. I think he turns around here pretty much. Another vase. There's a staircase going down over there, but we're going to head there in a little bit. It's 1821. There's also a newspaper here. The City Tribune. Infamous crime lord DeWall arrested. DeWall, the well-known city warden, was arrested yesterday by the Baron's police with the help of the Order of the Hammer. The assault was personally led by Captain Pearsall, who told the Tribune, "Today we celebrate a great victory. Thanks to our relentless effort, we have triumphed over crime. DeWall and his men were the plague to the city, and rest assured that every criminal will suffer the same fate as long as I'm in command." More on page 6. Gems of Sarnath cut in small pieces and found on the black market. Lord Solace, owner of the fabulous gems, discovered 3 months ago that his precious gems were gone when he came back from a banquet organized by vase collector Lord Randall in downtown. The case was so mysterious it was dropped 2 days after the theft, but now a respectable diamond cutter from Upper Dark Smoke claims he has clearly identified small diamond fragments as being without a shadow of doubt the gems of Sarnath, cut in small pieces for the black market. More on page 9. Can't have that. That's okay. Bottle of wine here. Fire poker. Total 1971. Okay. This is the entrance to Beric's bedroom, I believe. 2 silver coin stacks, a gold coin stack, a healing potion, and then there is a gold candlestick up here, total 2070. This is the door to his balcony where there is a piece of loot, but we have to pick the lock on that door. I'm not going to do that because we can get that piece of loot from the other side a little bit later, or actually quite a bit later. So I'm not going to take that now. I want to again minimize the amount of locks picked. Here will be our first Supreme bust. We have to pick the lock on this door, and in here is Lady Beric.
What was that?
She will give a first alert to the picking of this door. There's nothing to do about it. It's a very, very easy bust to accept. What's also a little bit strange is that she does turn around, but it's extremely rare she does that. We want to take the basement study key, and we want to read this unfinished letter. Dear sister, I received your secret letter, and I must confess it made me glimpse hope again. I found a piece of parchment and a quill in my husband's study down the basement. I had to steal a copy of the key from him while he was sleeping, but if he ever discovers I've done this, and I've been writing to you, he will undoubtedly punish me. My days here between these dark walls, title drop, are dull and moribund. And you know that my husband is a ruthless man. My young girl's dreams were shattered the day of our wedding, and I will never forgive Father for this. William is a brute, and he has me confined in a small bedroom with no windows. I rarely see daylight, and this castle is so grim it seems the very night haunts it with his presence. I can hear the walls whisper. I can hear them faintly shake, as if there were rats in the walls, scurrying and running along the cracks. It may be because of this bleak atmosphere. I'm losing my mind here. If only I could be a child again. So I should have saved here. Because I don't want to remove that readable from. Supreme got busted. But we got the basement study key that we need. Alright, now we're gonna head downstairs. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah. Okay. There are 2 purple vases in her room that I forgot to take now. But I'm gonna have to go back up and return this key. The basement study key. Take that loot then. So take a gold candlestick. This is the main entrance, but you can't use those doors. Here's a servant in the kitchen, and there's a guard also that comes up here. Didn't know that he came in here.
When are they going to bring me my dinner? That's what I want to know. When are they going to bring me my dinner? Thought I saw something!
Okay. I think we're safe here. Someone? Oh. Two goblets here. There's also a deer leg and 3 carrots in the kitchen. This is the basement study.
I don't like the looks of this.
So this is supposedly where we then can get the necklace that we're looking for, except there's blood on the floor and there's nobody in here. Master Beric, we would expect to be here, but he's not. So what is going on here? Well, let's first pick up the loot. Gold candlestick. 3 diamonds. Total 2,500. And, there's a key. Wine cellar key. Alright. And there they are. A pair of spectacles as well, 25.50. So we took a wine cellar key now. That might be important. Let's read these things. Messer Beric, I want to personally thank you for your invaluable help. With that petty independent thief Garrett out of the way, I currently have the best underguild network in the city, and I'm most pleased to say it was all thanks to you. It is only a matter of time before my men find him, and if your information is accurate, it shouldn't take long. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this most formidable amethyst necklace I acquired from Beric. I know you have a fondness for jewelry, so I'm sure this reward will please you, and I'm of course eager to do business with you again. Reputo. Okay. There's also this readable book. September 21 or 21st, 33. I assume this is 833. So, new window for the northern wing. Tell that lazy slob Mortimer to replace it. 2,474 for the Beloden job. Expense of 75, information from Dranko. Expense of 300, gemstones from Bone, or Bon. Must pick them up on Mornstay morning in Stowe Market. 580 expense, golden statuette of a parent pagan Oregon. Is it from the Larlock Society? Another reference to Calendra's Cistern. September 24. Received an amethyst necklace from Beric as a gift offered by Lord Reputo. I hope his henchman can handle that thief Garrett, or whatever name he goes by these days. So that might be also a reference to the Talbot series by Milan. where, of course, bad deaths and disorientation is a part of it, where he doesn't always go by Garrett, he goes by many other names. Sounds like the man has a talent for hiding like a coward. Also, where the hell did I put the second key to my study? Well, I have it, so don't worry about it. September 26th. I suspect someone might be stealing from the wine cellar. If it's a downwinder, I gotta say they got nerve. 3 times have I heard noises coming from beyond the door, but of course my lazy house guards told me they didn't hear a thing. Guess I'll close that taffing door, keep the damn key with me, and tell Sinclair to watch for intruders. Can't be too cautious. September 27th. I heard a strange noise when I was in my bedroom. Thought it was just the wind, but no, it was not it. It was a throbbing noise, but it was very faint, and I think it came from the necklace. Now, this is a fine specimen. Could that magnificent piece of jewelry be magical? I have heard things about such objects in Roxburgh. Again, nice reference there. But could they really exist? That fence, Victoria. I'm sure she knows something about it. I'm going to keep it close to me. Now, I'm not sure if the Roxburgh missions are supposed to be sort of... I assume they're maybe in the same universe and for this mission, but I'm not sure if there's supposed to be a link there between Roxburgh and the Black Parade. Maybe a loose one. Alright. No, not wine cellar key. Let's block this door. Let's wait for the guard to come back. We have to return the wine cellar.
Thought I saw it.
Oh, whoa, what? Let's go in here then. So now we can safely return the basement study key, because we can just close that door later on.
What was that?
Oops. See, she does turn around, but it's so rare.
Who's there?
Alright, I don't know what's up here, but... Now, she actually doesn't hear the dropping of that key. That is very, very surprising. I even waited for her to give a settling remark once from the lockpicks to see if she gave a first alert, but she doesn't even first alert to the dropping of the key. I'm not sure if the author can put in sort of a value of sound for dropping an item. So now we should be back on track here. Drop the key, we have 2650. Which is correct. I like the design of this building. It feels like a castle.
What's there? And when are they going to bring me my dinner? That's what I want to know. When are they going to bring me my dinner?
Yeah, so now all we have to do is return the wine cellar key, which is a lot less stressful because it's not far when we go back. Okay, so machine room here. Here's 2 water arrows. And this one, and there's a flash bomb. I knew there was something in here, flash bomb. So this is actually an exit that I can show you. You have to pick it open, which is why I don't want to use that. You can use that to enter Beric's castle, actually. I'll show you where it goes. It goes out to right across from the Hammer Priory, in a side street.
Over there. Didst thou see anything?
Hello?
Here's
Show
the
yourself.
Hammer Priory. So that's where we entered.
Think you could just vanish in the
The
shadows
window up there. So basically, this door is right here, and we enter the window on this side. Okay. This area I'm going to show you. No, we actually need to go in here because there's loot in here, yeah. Here's a water arrow in the canal. There's a healing potion and 3 broadheads and a readable. Recent breaches in Upper Newmarket sewer system have been observed, and I currently don't know what's going on. Could be spiders or some taffer loitering about, so you gotta patrol the area and watch out for any intruders, especially since that guy living just there always tells the Public Works Division to repair the broken sewer hatch in his basement. Could be a potential risk, you see. Jeremy. So I assume that the guy living there would be Beric then? Wait. Yeah, in his basement, so that's gotta be the sewer hatch that we just went through.
Who's there?
So he will see us here. Let's hide in here. Follow him up here and show you guys. here. Another pickable door that I also do not want to pick. That's another entrance to this area. So this is actually fairly close to... that's here. It's this entrance. That's closer to the initial streets that we started on. So this is on the southeast side of the Public Works building. So that I also do not want to use.
Stand forth.
We want to wait for that hammer here.
Hey, what was that?
Did he hear me or did he see me there?
Identify thyself. Someone there?
Thought I...
Okay. Can stand on, but can we get down here without making noise? We probably cannot. So then I will have to wait for the next cycle here, I believe. Because I don't want a first alert from either of those entering that panel. So we just have to, we might have to wait a few cycles to get this to be a beneficial route. We can hide, I think, in the panel entrance, the doorway to the panel, but opening and closing it is pretty loud. So we need them both to be far enough away not to get that alert. Since we can do this mission with only the one first alert from that lady, then I want to keep it to that. Hopefully this is a better arrangement here. That's not a better arrangement.
Something.
That is definitely better, because now if he moves far enough away... we can be safe here. So this is actually the machine room in the basement of the Hammer Priory. Take these two pieces of loot. That was a stack of gold coins and a stack of silver coins, total 2687. We can actually wait here. 7 pieces of loot in there. This is where we use the Hammerite key. I was wrong. There's only 6 pieces. There's only 6 pieces of loot in there. I got confused. And we gotta use the next cycle. There, we took 2 bottles of wine, 4 stacks of copper coins, total 2807. So this is the Hammerite key that we took from the High Priest. I think it's funny that the High Priest has access to the wine cellar. Just find that amusing.
was that noise?
So here's the... Good. Locked up the wine cellar, we have 2807, that's what we should have. Now we can go back to Master Beric's wine cellar. That is where we need to go now. Just this door here. Attention guards, the master suspects a thief might be stealing from the wine cellar, so you'd better keep an eye on that sewer hatch in this very room, otherwise I fear the master may not be as gentle as me. And don't you Taffers try to get inside, only he has the key, Captain Sinclair. There. Okay, in here is another bottle of wine, total 2857. In this footlocker there are 5 broadhead arrows. But what's more important, there is an obvious secret door here. And we have that switch back here. So what we can do in order to do that, and then we can close it so that we keep everything intact here. So this is a hidden keeper sanctuary. And that warrants a will save, doesn't it? Does. Now, what I forgot that I want to do first is actually go back and return the wine cellar key. Then we have to lock this door. How far that guard comes back, because we're not going to go up this way. We're actually going to leave the a secret exit in the sanctuary. So I want to leave the wine cellar key right now, and then the hemorrhoid key we will return when we are on our way home. There. The study key we already returned. Right? Yeah, we don't have to ever go back up here, so we're good here. Okay, so the sanctuary is the last major area we have to cover. So we have 2 moss arrows here, because all the hallways are tiled. There is 1 patroller here. Let's read this first. A notice. As ordered by Elder Ingvar, first keeper of the Newmarket Sanctuary, all sentinels must patrol and watch for intruders until further notice. The Medallion of True Seeing, the magical relic we thought was lost forever, has returned within our sacred halls, and it is our duty to keep it safe from reach. Access to the shrine is, of course, prohibited until we seal the artifact somewhere safe. Only superior keepers may enter. Access to the newly built Newmarket sewer access is prohibited for the time being. Please either use the nearby power station or the Hightown sewer system if you really must leave the sanctuary. Should any incident occur, report to Elder Ingvar immediately. So it seems like that Elder is where we should go for access, maybe, to the There are other patrollers too, but in this area, to the north and south afterwards, there's only one. This is a door that can't be opened, but over here is a ring worth 100 gold, 29.57. There's a gold candlestick here. These aren't readable.
Wind blows, fire burns, water flows. I shall build ships on the winds, feel the countless waters.
Okay, good. I gambled there
And burn,
because there is a keeper up there. Or no, a thief. Well, these are keepers, but they're dressed like thieves. They sound like keepers. There's a difficult piece of loot here.
the winds are not in.
Yeah.
Wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows.
See, they're right-handed, so they hold there. So there is a...
Fire burns, earth shakes, water what vision disturbs.
Okay, that's what I need to do. I need to do this quickly. Climb all the way up here.
Troubles this
And he needs to just not turn around. That's the issue.
fire burns, earth shakes, water flows.
There we go. A difficult piece of loot, a gold nugget. Worth 100, total 3107. There's probably various ways of getting that, but that's what I use. Here's a book we can read. As it was foretold, the Medallion of True Seeing has returned to us. Elder Ingvar was most pleased when he finally acquired it, but I wonder how he managed to find it. Does the new access to the New Market sewage system have anything to do with this? Elder Ingvar was so secretive about it. Ironic, a keeper keeping things from keepers. That is a reference, I'm pretty sure. Skacky, if you're watching, you can confirm. But I'm pretty sure this is a reference to the Pura missions, especially Winter's Eve in the Keeper Sanctuary there. There's a voice line that was made by Pura, I believe, where they say that. Imagine that, a keeper keeping things from keepers. I remember that pretty distinctly, so I'm fairly certain that's what it is. Now up here is Ingvar's chamber, right there. So we have to pick the lock on the door. Guess they didn't see me there. So here we're not spotted, but we can get spotted once we go through. We have to pick the lock on this door. There's no way around it. He also has a purse that we have to get, but we'll get that when we go back out. You gotta turn around, buddy, please.
Something.
He turned around again right away here.
Wind blows,
He did, indeed.
wind blows, fire burns.
Here we go. Here are 2 gold candlesticks, total 3207. There's a water arrow here. This isn't a healing font, but it's a fountain of some sort. And then in here, there are 2 readables and a key that we're going to need. 3207. Yeah, we have to take the purse outside too from that guy. Alright, let's read this. Oh, Keeper Shrine Key. I took that accidentally, but yes, that is what we need. A revocation. Elder Ingvar, while I certainly congratulate you on retrieving the Medallion of True Seeing, I do not, however, approve of your careless methods. Our order was built with the purpose of remaining hidden and observed from afar, and by killing that man and stealing his possession, you destroyed this very purpose. It is with immense grief that I have to, from now on, temporarily strip you of all your titles and privileges until your trial. Thusly signed, Second Keeper Theobald. Let's see. Yeah, so I assume then that Elder Ingvar killed Messer Beric, who had this medallion. So he got a necklace, but it actually was more than just that. And I assume then his privileges have been revoked. That's why it's called a revocation. Work on the access to the old castle is complete, and we can now use it for moving around the city via the new market sewage system. The power station became too dangerous, and it leads right into our forbidden library. This way also allowed me to sense the Medallion of True Seeing, and acquiring it will undoubtedly make me climb hierarchy faster than through regular means. I must hide my true motives and stay focused. I really got lucky on this one. I knew the medallion was close, but the council urged me to build this access, and now the medallion is almost ours. I know my disciples question me on why the tunnel goes right into that wretched man's cellar, but I cannot answer them to them now. They feel something is amiss. So we obviously need the shrine key to access this medallion. And we're going to have to return that shrine key.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal. What vision?
I think if we crouch here, we can do this.
Wind blows. What vision?
Okay, we are...
Wind blows.
Do that.
Fire burns. Earth shakes. Water flows.
That's 3307. It's,
Fire burns. Water flows.
okay, good timing here. We should follow that guy out. There's a flash bomb in Ingvar's study as well. I didn't show you that, but we have to come back to replace the shrine key so I can show it to you. I don't remember exactly where it is, but I think it's in the inner.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire. What vision does
So the flames here give you unpredictable
fire burn?
light gem.
Earth shakes. Water flows. Something.
And he has a very unpredictable pivoting pattern too.
Fire burns. Earth shakes. Water flows.
There we go. So those sounds they make there, the are not alerts. Keepers do that. So I don't know why Skacky went with dressing them as thieves. I'm not sure if maybe they can hide out in public.
Fire
Well,
burns.
they can't really, because
Water
thieves are still
flows,
alerted to, so...
Earth shakes.
Yeah. Choice there that I'm not sure if I agree with, but yeah. So this is then the southern section of the sanctuary, so let's head in here. We're going to head down to the shrine right away so that we can go back and return that shrine key. There we go. So there is a keeper that comes up here.
I shall walk the path until my return
we're safe
to
here,
the
let's see.
eternal fire.
I don't know if that is Elder Ingvar or what it is. So down here, all there is to pick up is that medallion. There's a gas mine here, so be careful. Medallion of True Seeing, so that checks off the amethyst necklace objective. You can't disable or disarm mines. I don't know if we even can do that to gas mines at all. I'm not sure. Thief 1, I don't think you even can disable or disarm, pick open regular mines. Now, there is something up here. Let me show you. I'm not going to get it because it's not loot. But gas arrow up here. That thief saw me in the distance, it's too far. So now we just have to return the Keeper Shrine key.
Feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and the light wind blows, fire burns. Earth shakes, water flows.
There.
Did I?
Heard that.
Wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes. What vision? Wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows.
There's the flash bomb. Yes. Alright, now the shrine key, you can't really return it the way it was, so that's kind of annoying. It has to be like standing up like that. Can we maybe at least... No, this is kind of... No, I don't think we can, so it doesn't matter. There. There's your key standing on your desk.
What vision? Wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows. Is this? Blows, fire burns.
There. We don't have too much left. We just need to admire the rest of the sanctuary. Grab some loot. There's a couple of cool rooms in the other end of this, the building. Okay, in the dining hall there's gold plate, gold goblet. Forgot that you can get seen here from number 2. Fire arrow in the fireplace too. Spotted there. 3482. See, they're up there. They can see you. See, yeah, you can't go in here. Okay. Everything else should be upstairs. This door we have to pick the lock to, I believe. It's a big, tall library. Yeah. Nobody comes in here, so... Okay, so here's a goblet. On the case of Azaran the Cruel. Now, Azaran the Cruel, I believe, was a character that was supposed to be a part of one of the Unfinished Thief 2 Gold missions, I believe. We hear about Azaran the Cruel in Life of the Party in the Necromancer's Tower, if I remember correctly. Reports from the Old Quarter Incident, Volume 6. Of the influence of the Builder and the Trickster, the 7 Great Families, the Rutherfords, Yende's Scriptures and Essays, Volume 1. I'm not sure what Yende is, maybe I'm uninformed there, but of the Analysis of the Trickster, Slabs, Treatise on Mages, and Mysteries of the City, Volume 3. Now there is a piece of loot up here somewhere, I believe. There it is. We can probably jump right over here. Ladders are brilliant in that you can attach to them from pretty much anywhere. Is there one more up there? Wait, I have... I have less loot than I thought I was supposed to have. Did I go wrong anywhere here? Let me see. Let's see. So now we have to move on. 3542. I'm supposed to have 3547 now. But let's see if we can figure this out.
A mystery presents. Water flows, earth shakes.
Not 100% sure of
Fire burns.
where the next step is. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I just had the wrong value on that purse. The purse was worth 23. I thought it was worth 18. Oh, he sees me there. Okay, then we're good. I got a little flustered there because I didn't know.
Water flows, earth shakes.
Why I was off when it comes to loot. Let's see. Here we're good. Let's see. Okay, so this is not the place we're gonna go. Actually, wanted to take his loot though. There's a moss arrow. Oh, no, 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 no.
Wind blows, fire burns, earth. Wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows.
Yeah, I messed up there. I messed up there. Okay. Did we not take the... No, we didn't take the medallion even, so we have to redo that. Okay. Well... My bad. Feel free to skip that, of course. The next section, I'm just going to redo what I need to do. Let's see. That happens sometimes. More frequent real saves will obviously be the solution to that.
Fire burns, earth shakes, water flows. Fire burns, earth shakes, water flows. The wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows. What vision did wind blows, fire burns, earth
I actually made the same exact mistake during playtesting. I saved when I didn't hear that time the first alert, but then I caught the settler remark from the lower floor to the upper floor, actually, in that area.
Water flows. A sound. Did I? Wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows. I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn eternal fires. Who troubles? Wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows. I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire.
Let's real save it before we head into this room again. Best to look up behind you whenever you walk. On the floor below here, let's see.
I shall walk the path till my return to the eternal fire.
Didn't mean to jump that far. Sometimes in Thief Gold you can misguide your jump. There, we're back on track, 3565. Okay, can we get out of here in time? Oh, I don't think we can, but... Yeah, he can see me there too. Here we can stay. The first time I heard this tune, which I think is in the Keeper compound in the Haunted Cathedral, in the Dark Project.
I shall walk the path till my return to the eternal fire.
Fantastic. Just captures the different ambiance or the ambient tunes and that is captured by the different factions that help identify them is just so crazy. Around here, here's the... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Where am I now?
All is
Okay. Turned around all the...
fire burns, earth shakes,
Always are similar. Why can't I? I don't know why I can't move quicker here without making noise. Yeah, definitely didn't get spotted there. So here is the most difficult piece of loot in the mission. It's an insanely well-hidden diamond. See it here? Behind the statue. Now, the only way you can get a hint of its presence is by the way this guy patrols, I think.
I shall walk the path until my return to
See?
the eternal fire.
How he goes over to that statue and checks it, sort of. So that diamond was worth 100 and his purse was worth 20. Okay, in here there's a couple of empty ones. There's a pickable one. There's a ring, I believe. Yeah, 37.85. And then there's 2 water arrows in one of these. Now basically we just have to focus on leaving here.
The winds are...
Yeah, so you can... It doesn't look like it's dark. That's... Was that an alert? The sound doesn't propagate 100% perfectly here. Here. Hopefully we're safe here when he passes. We'll see. I think so. There's a keeper in there, the last one we have to worry about, and it is making loops. He is making loops. We were just bad timing. We just need to get these spectacles here.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire.
Worth 50, total 38, 35. And then we have to just...
Who trouble?
Okay, let's wait for him to make another loop then. Not 100% if he sees that rope or not, but... No, I don't think you can read anything in here. No. Okay, found a dark spot here, at least that's good. This is the secret exit. Sanctuary. Excellent. Everything else we have to take now is in the streets. So here this opens. This we can only close from this side.
Gotta stop.
Yeah, he saw me there too. Let's see if we can do that. In this room there's a purse over here. worth 60, total 38.95, and then we need to head out on that balcony here. Now, out here, we are safe over here. Now we're actually looking down onto the marketplace from the far southwest. So we have now arrived in the streets up here. There's a pub that you can't enter on in the west. But this is the marketplace we're seeing down here. There's a couple of enemies. There's a patrolling archer that can be a little bit difficult, and then there's a stationary swordsman that is basically blind. And then there's this guy. Now there's a goblet, as you maybe can see in the farthest windowsill there, that we could have taken from the balcony in Messer Beric's place. But I don't like to pick lock. No, yeah, to pick locks if I don't have to. We can take it from here. Just to time that archer a little bit. Going back, I think we can just jump straight onto that pillar, and that swordsman never says anything when I'm up here, which is good. But now our problem is to get down to the streets. And there's another swordsman there. I think he's the one that we need a purse from. There are 2 more purses to take. From the streets, that's it. And we're obviously going to head back up to the rooftops because we need to close up the gate and the panel and return the Hamrite key. Okay, what if we land here? I think that's pretty good, actually. Now we should be able to drop over the edge here down onto the gallows below. With that archer being there. We'll see.
Hey.
Wasn't too bad, actually.
What was that noise? What's going on?
Done this before.
And
Let's see.
oh,
Drop on top of the gallows and we should be okay there. I thought. So that swordsman, this is the only time that he says anything is when we drop here, if we don't drop good enough. And that he heard me. The archer heard me there. Okay. What am I doing wrong here? Can we try this in a different way?
What's that?
You saw me there. Okay. Try this a few more times and see. this isn't the best way of doing it. It was pretty easy for me to do this in my playtesting. I did it like on my second try, so I thought it would be easier, but maybe it's not. Thinking of maybe a different method here, we'll see. Let's try now. Our beautiful thief engine squeeze me between multiple layers and deal damage to me, bug. Let's wait here and see if this is possible to do. I'm hoping it is. Oh, I did take damage, okay. Then we just gotta drop here and see. That was pretty close.
Who's there?
There we go. Excellent. That's exactly how I did it. Like, that's exactly how I did it in my playtesting. I just did it on my second try. Okay, there is a dark patch here that I was looking for. Okay. Now we can go back and through here. I was just wanting to dodge that archer. There we go. There's an archer that should... No, another patroller that should come by here. Here are 2 water arrows. Let's see.
Do my eye?
So here is a patrolling hammerite with a purse. That's one of the 2 purses we have left to take. There's also a stationary. I showed you this area before. You could get out from Beric's basement by picking a A lock here.
Who passes there? Is that the...
Oh,
Yay.
What's that? Who goes?
oh no! I didn't know that that other guard
Is that the...
came down here,
Yay.
to be honest with you. Am I in a perfect shadow here? I don't know. At least we can take that, 39.40. And then the other one's worth 60, so it should be it. See if we can get it just from standing here. Oh, pressed the wrong button there. There we go. 4,000, that's max loot. Okay. I do want to show you.
What's that? Ah! Stop right there!
There are
goes?
two moss arrows over here.
Come on, at once.
This gate you can't go through. That's it. Basically just have to leave now. We have to go up this ladder to leave. So we're gonna shoot a rope up there. Wait for this guard to come by. Let's see. Where's the swordsman there? He triggers on vision if we move fast. Oops. Go, there's an archer up here, remember? Should be it. Who's this? Oh yeah, of course. Have to reset the crates. Let's see, that was 2. Something like that. It doesn't really matter if it's perfect, but something like that. As long as they're in front of the panel, it doesn't really matter the configuration too much, but I'm sometimes too much of a stickler. Perfect timing. There. Wait for the priest to come in and leave, and then we can go home.
What there?
Oh, there's that wonderful archer. Remember him? Do you remember him? Let's see, now we're right here, aren't we? On the west side.
What's there? Who died?
Oh, I thought I could mantle there. That was the point.
Someone.
Now you can jump across here, I think. Just don't want to do that with that Hamrite archer there. incredible how far you can jump in Thief 1. So now we can drop down on the lamp. Without making any noise, preferably. There we go. And that's it, right? Perfect. Or not perfect, because it wasn't a perfect Supreme run, but it was a perfect Thief run, right? We took all the loot. We did get one bust where we alerted Lady Beric when we picked the lock on her chambers. We had to go in there to get the key to the study. So that was the only bust and the first alert then. That took 1 hour, 10 minutes, 38 seconds. We took 4,000 out of 4,000 loot, 7 out of 7 pockets. And they were all purses, weren't they? You picked 4 locks. That's as low as I can get it in this mission. Oh, and by the way, the last mission, Bad Debts, I noticed that the lockpick count was 7 instead of 4 there. 4 is the lowest you can get it, but I picked the 3 mines heading into Keywell. That was why we got a higher count than I expected. Backstab 0, knockout 0, damage dealt 0, damage taken 0, healing taken 0, instants killed none, and others killed 0. So great mission. One of the pioneers for the New Dark engine and what that engine could do in terms of vast cityscapes with a lot of detail and a lot of interior buildings. So Skacky, of course, has just continued that with creations like Endless Rain. If you like this mission, you haven't played other Skacky missions, Endless Rain is a fantastic one. The sound of a Beric in a room is, to me, almost even better than Endless Rain. And that's a mission I will feature in not too long on my channel. Next time, I didn't say this at the outset of this recording, but I'll try every time to announce my next mission. We're going to get on to, or go back to rather, the Dark Mod. So the next mission will be a new job for the Dark Mod, which is the introductory mission after the training mission. So I know that's not too challenging of a mission, but I felt it was most logical to start with some of the easier introductions. So I'm going to do at least the two missions that come along with the Dark Mod. But I know not all of you like the Dark Mod, and you might not want to play that. So the next Thief mission I'm going to do is going to be Disorientation, the sequel to Bad Debts by Milan. So then you have, but we're going to go to Dark Mod next and then back to Thief. Try to alternate a little bit back and forth. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this mission and the playthrough. Anything else, just pop a comment in the chat and I'll answer. I read and answer most of the messages. So thank you guys for supporting the channel. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys again next time. Until then, stay safe. Have a good night. Bye-bye.